What's up, everybody? This is Pedro from Nothing Special Podcast, and I just wanted to take this time to personally welcome everyone who clicked on this video and is now about to watch the very first Nothing Special Podcast video podcast, whatever you want to call it, video cast. Let's do that. But to everyone that's new, to everyone that heard about us or just kind of stumbled on to our page, welcome to the Nothing Special Network. And to everybody that has listened already in the past, welcome back and welcome to our new video. And I think I said welcome already like 16 times, so let's move on. Either way, I just wanted to give a brief explanation of what's going on. So, given that this is our first video, there were definitely technical difficulties, and one of them happens to be the audio, which you will definitely notice. 100% you're going to notice. So for the first half of the video, the audio is going to be garbage, just complete trash. And that's because the audio that you're about to hear is actually the audio from the camera. The software that I was using crashed on us during recording and completely wiped our audio file, and we lost it. But, Frankie and I were really on a roll, and we were kind of feeling good about the episode, so we just said, screw it. I'll just take the audio from the video and we'll publish that as our episode. So this is episode 41 of Nothing Special Podcast. The first half, the audio is garbage, but the second half is when you'll start hearing the normal audio that our usual listeners are used to, which is this audio coming from this mic here. God, I totally thought that this microphone was turned around. I was like, son of a bitch. So either way, thank you guys for all of the love and support that, all of our listeners give us each and every single week. And we just want to let you guys know that we're not stopping anytime soon. So here is episode 41 of Nothing Special Podcast, and I'll catch you on episode 42. Thanks a lot, guys. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Nothing Special Podcast, episode 41. You can see us now. That's right.
See how handsome we are.
Yeah, exactly. So you can recognize us in public.
Oh, God. I don't want
But yes, welcome to episode 41, Nothing Special Podcast. We're adding video to the mix now. We've tried multiple times to break into live streaming, but that shit ain't happening just right now.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to be uploading this onto our YouTube channel, Nothing Special Network. It's coming to a head.
The network's coming.
The network is here. You're watching it right now. So welcome. Episode 41, the very first video podcast of Nothing Special.
The very first one.
The very first one.
Videocast
Ever of all time. Houston, what's up? And there we go.
So how does it work? I'm used to doing the podcast where we're just talking to each other.
Yeah.
We're sitting all close and shit.
We're gonna don't look at the camera.
I'm the whole time. No, but the whole time I'm be like, so this weekend, because you started off looking at the camera. That's why I was like, is that the thing now?
Well, I started off looking at the camera just to introduce, hey, we're doing this now.
Right.
But we can definitely keep the eye contact. My idea is
you just looked at it.
My idea is to have multiple cameras. Later on down the line. I can only afford one right now.
Would you get GoPros for each of us to wear just
to wear right here? Oh, god damn! Now we gotta buy 6 cameras.
Yeah,
son of a bitch. But we'll have multiple angles later on. But right now we're good with one. So welcome. And there we go.
All right, here we go.
That's for me to sync up later. I have to do that. I couldn't
throughout the show, or just
no,
once?
Just once. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you already did it.
I did.
Okay, so your second time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's all good. So episode 41, man. What's up? How was your week? Let's kick it off.
It's been pretty good, man.
Now I know.
What do you? See, it's been a thing. Now I don't know how to behave myself.
Yeah, I know.
But before, like, you know, I'm not gonna constantly pull my shirt. The second time you were like touching your nose and shit.
I know. I was like,
all right, like, shut the fuck up. The camera's not even here.
It's looking nice though. It's looking real nice.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, so like
4K too. So we're getting all the details. All the details.
All right. So the week was pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, as we've been like talking lately, we've been talking about like what cuts. We'll get to that one a little bit, but I actually took a couple days off in the middle of the week, so it was like just 2 chunks in the middle, and then I was able to finish off the week. But we actually went out last night and went out with my girlfriend.
You had a date night?
Yeah. And
very important.
We went to Sugarland and we were like checking it out, which it's no like surprise. I'll be like, no surprise, right? But
Sugarland is dope.
Sugarland is very nice.
Sugarland is fucking awesome.
I don't think I've ever really been to Sugarland.
Me neither. I went. My girlfriend now. She's the one that exposed me to how fucking dope Sugarland was.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, like growing up, it was always the thing. Like you would just hear like Sugarland. That's where all the rich people live.
Yeah.
And like on Halloween, it was like they give out full-size candy bars over there. So never went, but I got to go, and it was really nice. We went to go eat ramen and things like that, and we were gonna go to a movie, and we wanted to go see that movie. Sorry to Bother You.
Yes, dude, I've been wanting to watch that so bad.
You could tell like it's one of those like I don't know if it's an indie movie or what, but it's not like a big mainstream movie, so. It feels like it flew under the radar. Like I saw the trailer for it, and then I never heard about it. It was one of those.
I believe it was one of the Sundance Festival films that just like made a huge splash.
Mm-hmm. So we were like, all right, let's go check that out. So we bought tickets and we went. And when we get there, and like the theater looks very dark still. So I go in and I'm like, oh, check it out. Oh, I think it's still like they're still cleaning up. So I go back out, but like some guy had followed me in like real close. And then we like walked out. And he went out real quick. And so when we were outside, I'm standing there with my girlfriend, and the guy is like standing oddly close to us. Like I'm sure it was nothing, right? But like he was just standing like a little too close and a little too like weird. Like,
but everybody needs that like personal space.
Yeah.
It's like I don't necessarily think a lot of people are like weird if I'm just out in public, but if you're like close to me, that's fucking personal space. Like
you can't stand bubble across the hall, or like somewhere else. Like
bubble.
It was just a little close, and so we're standing there, and I keep looking at him, and I'm just like, man, this guy looks weird. He's all by himself, and there's nothing wrong with the movies by yourself, but like some people just give you that vibe of like this guy seems a little off.
Yeah.
And so the more I look at him, the more like I start to freak myself out. Like, this is it. Like this guy's gonna take us out when the movie starts.
Yeah.
But like. And then when I kept looking at him, he was wearing like shorts, but for some reason he was wearing this like big ass jacket, which I was just like, why are you wearing that? Like it's kind of hot outside. What you hiding, right? So we eventually go in, and I'm like, oh, like where do you want to sit? And in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna make us sit in the very back, so I can have my eyes on like this guy.
Yeah.
And so we go in, and I'm like, nah, we'll sit one in front of the very back. And immediately, like, this guy comes in and, like, sits right behind us in the very back. I'm just like, why? Like, what the fuck? So I'm sitting there, like, feeling kind of weird. And then, like, my girlfriend looks over. She, like, leans over me to look at him. I'm like, what are you looking at? She's like, I don't feel comfortable. I was like, why? And she was like, because of that guy? And she was like, yes. Like, what the hell? Like, why is he so weird? And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, for the most part, he's probably just a weird guy. But, like, let's get the fuck out of here. And we just left. And we ended up going to see Uncle Drew, which I feel everyone I talked to, I was like, hey, Uncle Drew, right? And that looks dumb. And, like, I get it. Like,
it does look dumb.
I get it. It looks dumb.
Yeah.
I feel like that, like, feel-good hit of the summer right there. I had a good-ass time. So we're not going to go too in-depth on, like, Uncle Drew. But, like, hey, if you're looking for a good time, just
I feel like
check it out.
I feel like Uncle Drew, I mean, it looked like a pretty dope movie.
Yeah, like it's just obviously.
It looked like a fun, it looked like a fun, just a funny turn your brain off for a second.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. It's just like, you can see this old guy get the crew back together, and then obviously funny things happen.
Yeah,
nothing too serious, very predictable like plot, and it was fun. So I would say if you're looking for something to watch, check it out.
Cool.
What about you, man? How's your week?
My week is pretty good. It wasn't. I didn't. Fuck that. My week was really shitty because I just remembered what I wanted to talk
Okay.
about this week. Yeah. So this week, everybody knows. At least my friends know. And I've posted this before on on our social medias before. You should follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. But I posted that you and me more is I'm more of like a sneaker. I'm more into the sneaker like
Sneakerhead.
life. I don't want to say I'm a sneaker.
You are. Like,
I wouldn't say I'm a sneaker. I mean, like I love
Come on.
shoes.
You're a
I love
sneakerhead. Come
sneakers,
on. What's wrong with
but
that?
I don't have any cool ass shit. Like I don't have any cool sneakers. Like I have like
Your
some
boot
Ultra
head.
Boosts. I have some Ultra Boosts. I got really heavy into that.
Okay.
And I'll still say they're the most comfortable shoes that I've ever like worn.
I didn't know we were like sponsored by Adidas.
We're not. But I will say, when some fire ass shoes are about to release, like I'm gonna try to get some of them, not all of them, because I feel like a lot of the times, like there's this really huge like dad shoe movement that's going on. I don't.
I feel like I'm ready to like pop off on that thing.
I don't necessarily get that too much. There's one dad shoe that I honestly do fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise, surprise! It's the Yeezy,
Yeah.
the Wave, the 700. And I don't mind that one too much because I actually like the color blocking that's on it. It has like the teal. It's got sort of like a gray, and it has those like little orange hits that I really like. So like that one I'll give a pass to. But then there's like more dad shoes that are just coming out. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it.
I think the dad thing is like mad stupid.
Oh
Like,
my
I don't know
God,
what it
it's
is.
So fucking. They look like if you look at a dad shoe, it looks like a giant baby shoe.
Yeah. And like I'm thinking like legit dad shoes. Like I don't know what you're thinking is like shoes modeled off of like
No,
dad
I'm
shoes.
talking about like the Nike
talking about, like,
Monarchs.
I'm talking about this like fat ass New Balance white shoes.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
like Velcro straps on them for some reason.
Well, yeah. I mean, like New Balance is hot right now.
Is it? See, that's what I'm talking
New
about.
Balance is hot. The Balenciagas,
Mhm.
which it's video now. I'll try to post up pictures. So, here's the Benz. What the fuck was the name?
the Ben Stillers.
Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller 10s. No, the Balenciagas.
The Beezies.
Not really a fucking fan of those at all. I hear that each one of those shoes weighs like fucking 5 pounds or something.
What?
They're just so fucking heavy. It's literally soles attached to more soles.
Okay.
The sole's like this thick. And then you got one shoe that's currently going for $1,600. It looks it's like a deconstructed look, but to the fucking max. Have you heard of the off-white shit that Nike's been doing? Like
No.
that it's really hot. So like Virgil,
Not
I forgot his
sneakerhead,
name.
man.
Virgil, I forgot his last name. Again, because I'm not that big into it. I love sneakers, but like I'm not big with names and shit. But he has an Off-White brand. Well, he got a deal with Nike. This isn't what I was pissed off about. I actually like these shoes that he's done, and he basically took different models of Nike shoes. He took like the Jordan 1. He took a couple of Air Maxes. He took the Chuck Taylors, and the All-Star,
Yeah.
and he basically put his spin on it. And what he did was he gave them like this deconstructed look. So like if you get like an Air Jordan 1, like it's kind of like he took the swoosh off, but then he put it on and just stitched it in 2 places or not.
So it's just barely on.
So it's like barely on there. But they look fucking cool. Like they look really dope.
Okay.
But this shoe that's going for $1,600 it looks like then there's no lie. I'll put the picture up so people can see what I'm talking about. But it looks like somebody threw it in a shredder. It came out in pieces, and then they super glued it back. That's legit how they look. There's no exaggeration. When I show you a picture of it,
that Jumanji looked like.
Yeah,
it's like Jumanji
dude,
with
it looks fucking horrible.
Fuck up that shoe.
Yeah. The Alan Parishes.
Yeah. I go for the one.
Hell yeah. The Alan Parrish ones.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a good ass movie. Yeah, so these shoes that were gonna come out, I tried to get them. I fucking love these shoes.
I feel like when you
called,
sent them to me, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, no, New Balance, Reeboks were like coming back and
so the ones that I was trying to get were the Nike Element React, I believe 87s or Element 87s, and they dropped this week. They dropped in two colorways, which was like a black colorway and then like they call it a cell colorway, which is like a white with like a red stripe on it. Well, I wanted to go for the black because the white one was really hyped up. Like,
okay.
Everybody was on
so you're
that
not gonna
shit.
get that one.
Didn't want it. I wanted the black. I wanted the black colorway because I thought they looked really fucking nice. This is the first shoe ever that I've liked that's actually like translucent. It's like you can see your foot through this shoe, so like you'll be able to see what like your socks pretty much,
yeah.
you know. But I wear black socks anyway, so it would just look like a black shoe.
Was it see through?
Yeah, it was see through.
You sent the picture of this thing to me,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I did.
I didn't know it was see through.
Yeah, it was see-through.
The tongue looked see through, but I thought that was it. All right.
No, yeah, they were see through, and I just thought it looked fucking dope. Like I thought it looked really cool, so I was like, I'm gonna go for these. Well, I thought that there was gonna be a general release that's like, okay, you can go to like a store and get them. Turns out it wasn't. They did about 2 days ago before the shoes release, they did like a store listing, like, oh, here's where you can get these Nike Elements. And so I looked and I was like, all these say online. Fucking fantastic. Not only were they online, but like the only store that I recognized was Nike. Everything else, I was like, I've never fucking heard of anything else
Were they, like,
on this.
Smaller,
No, they were like on that real like fashion. Like I know Nordstrom. Nordstrom was carrying them.
Oh.
So it's like Nordstrom, Nike, Mr. Porter, I don't know, Sense, and something else. I've never heard of these stores, so I was like, what the fuck? So I registered on all of them. So I got an account because I fucking wanted this shoe. First things first, I knew the very second that they were going to release, which was 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. So I get on the Nike app, and basically how it works is that when you get on the app, you basically wait. You go to the shoes page, and then there's a little button there, and it says "Coming Soon," and the button's grayed out. When 9 a.m. hits, the button activates and turns a color, and you press it to buy it. And since you have it on your phone, you have an app, you've signed in at this point, so it's just like it knows your size, it has your payment information, your shipping stuff. So it's just a button.
Yeah.
You just press the button, and then you hit confirm. Simple. That's a great way to order shoes.
Mm-hmm.
If it fucking worked. It doesn't fucking work. It's never worked for me. I fucking hate it. And
you had me do it for you once.
And the fucking thing is that like I had that shit on my phone the second, there was not even a second, like a moment I saw that shit go to buy now, clicked it, confirm, clicked it, confirm. That easy, that simple. I clicked confirm. It was like, got it. You're in the queue. I was like, oh fuck, here we go. So I'm waiting there. I'm waiting. The little thing's spinning. Spins for a minute. After the minute's done, oops. Sorry, your size is sold out. I'm like, you fucking... So I immediately go back. I change my size to 10. Click it. This one was just like, oops.
Yeah.
Size is sold out. I go back to the shoe page. It's done. Sold out. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Like, there's no way. And this isn't so much like, call me salty all you fucking want. I'm salty as shit about this.
All right.
But the reason I am is not just because like I didn't get the shoes. I wanted the shoes. It would have been fantastic for me to get them. I didn't get them. All right, fuck it. But I didn't get them because other people got them. I didn't get them because people who like resell shoes have these things called bots, and I think we've talked about them before. And these, all it is
probably
is
like, bread to it.
all it is a fucking is an application or a software that you run, and it's built to essentially steal shoes from these website releases. Like all it does is hits that button, the the moment it's about to turn,
It's already.
it'll hit it.
Mhm.
And it'll hit it for you. And people who have bots, even though there's a limit of 1 per customer,
Bots?
that's what's
Oh,
called,
or
it's
the
called
shoe?
bots.
No, okay. I thought you meant there was a
No.
limit of like 1 bot per customer.
No,
I was like, what?
No, there's a limit of
Okay,
one
one
shoe
shoe,
per
yeah.
customer. Whoever has a bot, you'll see them post on Instagram. They'll easily have 30 to 40 pairs
Shit.
of a shoe, and it's fucking infuriating.
Mhm.
It's fucking infuriating. On StockX right now, the black colorway, the shoe priced retail was $160. It's not terrible, not the greatest, but not terrible.
Yeah.
Something I can like be
You
okay with.
swing, right?
Yeah, something I can swing and be okay with. Like at least I'm getting something I like.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking $330 right now.
Damn.
$330.
So,
Fucking insane.
so people
fucking
like
insane.
make like a pretty good living off of just like
Yeah,
selling
people
shoes, right?
people make a very comfortable living.
Okay.
Very comfortable, especially if you're gonna, because you can use the thing about bots is like you can use them on any fucking website, on any product. You can use bots to get toys. You can use bots to get the Supreme. Fuck that. I feel like everybody's always on that like, oh man, I missed the Supreme drop online. I'm like, what the fuck are you even trying? You're not gonna
Yeah,
get
they're all
anything.
bots.
Yeah, like there's no fucking way. Like you're not gonna get anything.
I remember like it was like a year ago now where like you had me like help you out with one of the drops.
It was the Yeezy
Yeah.
B2s, and it was the red and black ones.
Yeah, and you were just like, all right, you download this. You had everybody do it, right? And like
I had 4 people do it.
I was just sitting there. I took my lunch break at
4
work.
people.
I took my lunch break at work, and I was just like, all right, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna
Yeah,
have it open, and I think it counts it down, right?
yeah,
It's
it
like
does.
3.
It counts. Well, the Adidas one counts it down.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think it was like 3, 2, and like before that even hit, like I was already like mashing it and just
Yep.
like, and like the second it like happened, it was just like, no, I'm sorry, we're out. I'm just like, that shit was like a millisecond, like that shit was gone.
Yeah, it was done.
So,
done with.
Ever since that day, I was like, I'm not helping you with this shit no
It's-
more.
dude. It's fucking ridiculous, man. And then, God, I don't even want to go through the fucking bread toast story.
That shit was
again.
funny,
That shit
though.
was fucking-
But like
I
uncomfortably funny,
wanted to cry so
Like-
fucking bad.
especially since you invited us all to
I
the
didn't
mall.
want. I did not invite anyone to the fucking mall. I didn't.
Oh man.
I didn't invite anyone. I was planning to go by myself. At most, take you with me.
hmm
That's literally it. And then
Yeah.
for some fucking reason, everybody wanted to. Let's just go to the mall. That's
You didn't
not.
want to miss anything,
that's
so
fucking
you were
not.
like, "Let's all go."
I hated it.
Oh man, like you know,
I fucking
for
hated
those
it.
who don't know, Pedro was trying to get some bread toast once. But the way like I see it is that we got there and it was like we were early enough. You signed your name in. It didn't look like there was like that many people there.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "All right, 3:00, we're gonna start going down this list." Then I feel like the list kicks off and they're like, "So and so, oh that's me. Here you go. Second person, that's me. All we have is a size 15 left.
Yeah.
I'll take it." Some 6'10"
Yeah,
guy is
yeah.
like in the mall, like
Yep.
boom, he takes a size 15. And like that's it, we're out. It was like,
I don't
what?
understand. Like my thing is, I don't understand why buying shoes is such a hard fucking process.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's because you
If-
want those like real.
but oh god, like.
How about these in clearance, dog? They're right
Well,
there on the
fucking,
shelf.
like, the only ones I've ever gotten were these. I got these white Ultra Boosts. That's it. Like, but like, and these are hot.
Yeah.
These are still these brand new. They'll usually go for like $220.
All right.
But like that's it. This is the only like W's that I got.
What's
I've
the
been
W?
It's a
Oh,
win.
win. Okay.
Yeah, I've been taking L's like a motherfucker ever since I got into.
I'm about to
fucking
say, yeah, it feels like I've never heard you speak like
I've
well on this
never-
shit.
I've never gotten any other shoe other than this one.
Mhm.
I paid retail. I paid resale for one of my shoes, and those are the maroon Ultra Boosts that I
You
have.
never get those Space Jams?
No,
No.
never did.
Okay.
And that I don't get too mad at because like I missed like fucking 4 restocks on that shit.
Mhm.
I dropped the ball.
And Uncle Drew, like, there's at one point, like, they're just on the shelf, and they're just like, damn, I thought you said there were no more Space Jams, and they take, like, 5 boxes, and they, like, go home with them.
What the fuck?
But I was, like, watching it, I was like, hey, is it like that? Are Space Jams just sitting on, like,
no,
the
they're
shelves like
fucking
that?
not. No, they're. I wish. I would love to go to Space. I'd love to go to Space Jam. I would love to go to fucking any shoe store and just buy some Space
They were
Jams
just
right
at
now.
Foot Locker. They just sit on the shelf in the movie. Just,
Yeah, and then I don't know what it is, but like I guess I always thought that I liked I always thought that I liked like the boring colorways
Yeah.
of shoes at release. Turns out no. It turns out that like some of the colorways that I like fucking everybody wants now. Because there's another shoe that came out. This was a couple months back. The Air Max 270s. Very nice fucking shoe. Very comfortable. I've tried them on. I don't own any yet. But those shoes, those aren't expensive at all. Those are a general release. Like those, you can go to the store right now and buy them.
Mm-hmm.
But can't buy like the fucking 2 colorways that I want.
Because those are
Of
gone.
course not. Of course not. Because like as soon as those motherfuckers dropped like that, they were gone. And all it was like a white one with like a teal Nike swoosh. Because I like that color on shoes. I don't know why.
Teal? Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like that weirdly goes with everything. I guess for me.
I had my like where I was about to. You're talking about like I don't even know if you're talking about teal as much as like that like minty color.
Yes, the minty color. Yeah.
Because like I remember like I think it was like when we first got out of college. Like I wanted a pair of like those Nike Dunks that I used to always get.
Yes.
And they were like all that color. Like I was like, this is bald. They must be all mint. Those were fucking gone everywhere.
Yep.
And maybe that was my first like experience in like I just didn't know what kind of powers I was fucking with.
Yeah.
Where I was like, why can't I find any fucking mint
No,
Dunks?
dude, no.
Gone.
The mint colorway, yeah, those go pretty quick. But then also I was like, all right, fuck it. Like if I can't get the mint one, I'll just get this like khaki kind of looking one that has like this red back part to it,
Mhm.
this like red bubble in the back, and yeah, no, because everybody fucking wants that one too. And I was like, okay, sounds good. Preach.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm salty as fuck.
None of that. I feel like you like
Um,
to get into that kind of shit because like
God.
you do this with shoes, you do it with amiibos, like you do it. I feel like you always find yourselves in like
And like these weird collective
yeah,
shit.
like you want to be in the struggle.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
If there's no struggle, you don't want them.
If these see, that's the thing. that's not it because like no, that can't be it. Like that can't be it.
Welcome to the therapy session.
No, because like I want to finish my amiibo collection. That should not be as hard as it was.
But they're about to kick off the new line.
No, they're fucking not. But the shoes, well, you know, like I said, they didn't get them. But Sneaker Summit is happening next weekend.
Is Bumpy going to be there again?
Yeah, I think so. I think he goes to all of them. Southside Collection, a good friend of the podcast, they actually had these Sneaker Summit people there in their episode this past week,
Mm-hmm.
and they seem pretty cool. And you know they're getting some good info on that. Go check that episode out. But I'll be going to that. If you're not busy, go.
Now, when is it next week?
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday.
Anyways, we'll talk about that at the show. But I'll be there.
When did we go? Was that like 2 years ago?
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I made some good money there. I mean, you saw it firsthand. I sold those other
Some
shoes.
kid.
Yeah. His dad.
Is that
I sold a pair of Ultra Boosts. I sold a pair of the triple black Ultra Boosts uncaged to this kid that wanted them. And he's like, "Oh, what do you want?" And I was like, "Just give me like $300 and they're yours." Okay, like that easy.
Yeah.
I was like, "All right." And his dad comes, he's like, "These are the ones you want." All right, here you go. He gives me 4 $50 bills, and then he gives me $100 bill. Mind you, I've never seen, like, I know there's old currency still in the market, still out there.
mm-hmm.
I've fucking never seen this $100 bill in my life. It had like this design on the back from this building that I've never seen before. It was paper thin, like fucking paper, like fucking tissue paper. Like it was like if I wiped my face, like it would have been see-through. It would have been see-through as fuck. So I was like, "Hey man, like, you got any other bills? Because I don't want this $100."
Mm-hmm.
And the dad had the fucking like audacity to be like, "Oh, what, you think it's fake?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do. I think it's mad fake."
Yeah.
You just give me another bill, and he just like took it from me and gave me like another one. I was like, "Yeah, appreciate it." And that one felt like that one was like crisp.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Why the fuck did you just give me this one before? Like, why'd you give me that old one?"
I'd be trying to get rid of that shit too.
Yeah, I was like, "No, I'm not fucking doing that." Ever since like my grandpa, yeah, he got duped with that shit.
Really?
Yeah, he got duped by that. Somebody paid him with a fake $100 bill, and my dad found it. And he's like, "What is this?" And my grandpa's like, "Oh, that's my money." He's like, "Nah, this is like fake as hell."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so ever since then, that happened when I was a kid.
You ever feel like you could get into the counterfeit business? Like I'm not saying we will.
For what passes for fucking counterfeit?
Yeah, I'm not saying like we make them. I'm just like, if I happen to roll up on like a case of like mad, like
yes,
like
you
pretty
most definitely can get into that shit.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like if I found into like some very good quality like counterfeits,
yeah,
I don't know if I could like have the like morals to like not like use them. Like I feel like I just go all in. I'd be like, I didn't know. Like,
I wouldn't. We're on camera.
I mean, obviously we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it.
No, we're not.
But I'm just saying, in a hypothetical situation, if I found some, I don't know, like I feel like you could get away with being like, I don't know, like they look real. What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
I didn't make them,
dude. With everybody, how everyone is right now, and this is a perfect segue because with what I want to go into. But yes, like considering how fucking everyone believes anything on the internet nowadays. Yeah. You can most certainly get away with it and be just fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Be just fine. And what I'm fucking referencing is this. It's very big, very huge thing. For the last couple of weeks, I've seen this play out, and I didn't comment. I didn't say anything about it. I didn't talk to you about it. But I just sat here and I just fucking watched it happen. And what I'm talking about is the whole Tyler Perry Facebook scam that's going around. These fake pages went up and it said, "I'm Tyler Perry," or "This is Tyler Perry, and I'm going to give away $500,000 to people who need it. All you got to do is like, share, and comment on this video, and you'll be entered in for the drawing." And fucking everyone and their mother shared this shit. And not only that, but there were multiple pages, different pages, saying the same shit, and people were sharing all of them. And I'm like, y'all understand that this is not Tyler fucking Perry, right? You get that it's not. And no, everybody believed that Tyler Perry just had this goodness in him.
But this is so I hadn't looked too much. I thought somehow people were giving their information or something.
They were.
How? If they just have to share, and comment or whatever.
Share, and comment, but I guarantee you some
give
people...
Me your,
give me your address, give me your whatever.
Bank account so I can give you your
$500,000. I guarantee you. 100%. I do not doubt that some of these pages, if not all of them, were doing that shit. And what's worse is that even the pages that didn't do that and were just doing it for shares, if you have a page, I want to say there's a way to where, because Facebook counts your page has this many shares, this many comments, this many likes. Well, all you have to do is essentially change that page theme, and you can change it to anything, and use that. That was my throat.
What was that?
That was my throat.
Just what the fuck?
That was my throat. My bad.
Oh shit.
It's a pizza.
I like you didn't even fucking break at all.
I didn't want to fucking.
Bro, I was we're just gonna hear it. All right. Good.
So
that's on camera.
Basically, yeah. Mr. Krabs shit.
Yeah.
So essentially, you can take the page, redub it, retheme it to whatever you want, and now you have your own page.
Now
you have your own fucking, because people were liking the pages and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you could either use it to promote something of yours and say, hey, I have this many fucking people, I can get sponsored now, this and that. When it's no, you fucking don't. You have this many people because you fucking impersonated Tyler Perry.
Is that why sometimes I feel I'll be friends with somebody, or I'll be following somebody that I'm I don't remember fucking following this person or something like that.
Yeah.
Is it maybe at one point it was something else?
Yeah, it was
when I
my
didn't
thing.
realize it just became
yeah. Yeah, because if I wanted to, I can make whatever fucking page I want. I could turn the Nothing Special page into anything, but I'm not.
Trump supporters page.
Oh God! And so, fucking yeah. It's just so fucking simple to like. I think if me and you saw that ad or saw that post,
I ignore that shit. Like,
yes, you would ignore it like a fucking like competent person. But no one ignored it. Like everyone just shared it. I'm sure there were other people that totally did ignore it. Not saying we're the fucking only smart ones, but so many people shared that shit, and they were just hoping, and that's just so fucked up of these pages. And then it took Tyler Perry
I saw that shit.
to actually come out and make an Instagram post, and he's just like, "That's not me." In his post, he says that his team shuts down 20 to 30 pages a day.
Yeah.
20 to 30 of those pages a
That
day.
sounds like when he said that, I was like, my God, like that was like a pain in the ass to
Dude.
like have to.
And that's just Tyler Perry. Can you think of every other fucking celebrity?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, other celebrities that deal with this shit. And
except like even though like it's like a fucked up thing because like obviously he never said he was gonna give away money,
yeah,
but like. I couldn't help but be like, wait, there's one where he's like, I'm not giving any money away. I was like, oh, selfish ass boy. Like, you have so much money. Like, just give somebody some money.
And now, this could have been a huge ploy, and it could have just been like another, like an advertisement for like the next Madea movie.
God.
Like, if in that post, he would have been like, that's not me. I'm not doing this pages. And then like some static comes in, and then it's like, hello. I think that's what she says, right?
I don't know.
I'm positive that's what she said. And she's like, hey, child, like I'm fucking Medea. I'm into computers now.
I want to see you like struggle through this like fucking impression.
Fucking like it could have been Medea. Like Medea's a hacker now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Medea, I don't know.
Medea goes viral or something like that,
some
right?
shit, Like that could have been
save it for like the Nothing Special network.
Yeah, we're gonna work with Tyler
collaboration
Perry.
with Tyler Perry. Coming soon. All we need is for y'all to like, share, and comment.
Exactly.
And
Tyler Perry's gonna give one of y'all $500,000. That's it. That's how we're doing it.
Look forward to the movie, to the collaboration coming through.
Oh man, Medea wrecks the internet.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah, I just think like it's just fucking ridiculous that a lot of people just don't they don't fucking take the time to realize that this shit is fake. And again, I don't want to fucking go into it too much.
Old people shit.
That's old people shit. I
was just about to say it.
Old people shit. Like,
man,
stay on that.
I have a bunch of like aunts and uncles now on Facebook.
Yep.
And I feel like it's two things. It's either like my uncles are on that real like, oh, your uncle likes this like porn stars page, and it's like we see it. Like I think like they just think like nobody's gonna know that I'm like looking at pictures of these girls, and I'm just like we see everything you do. And then I have my aunts that are like more religious and stuff, and they'll be on that like live footage from like so and so. It's the end of the world. These are the signs. And I'm like, it's the fakest. Like we can tell that like this shit is like very obvious like fake. Special effects, but I guess like to them they're just like, oh no, the UFOs are here. Like I've seen the 7 signs of the apocalypse are upon us.
Have you seen that classic like picture of like Jesus arm wrestling the devil?
Yeah. They all each other shit. Yeah,
like is one part for Jesus.
I hate that shit because like I don't. It's just what the fuck. Like I feel like Jesus isn't gonna give shit. Like I like it. He's gonna be like.
Yeah,
just like a little further like that. It's like Jesus, go over the top.
Yeah.
Oh man, but it's like that, and then like, but then I always like feel bad when like I'm just like, I'm not gonna like this shit, but still I'm just like, he knows I'm down.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
He knows
like you just get to heaven and he's like, hey dog, you didn't share that one post. I lost that arm wrestle.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell. Devil's like, shut up.
Hello.
It's Medea. Medea goes to hell.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus, man. Yeah, just fucking do your research, people. We obviously don't do it a lot of the times, but we know enough to know when something's like not fucking legit.
You fuck around on like WhatsApp, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you have like family on there?
Yeah, I got family.
I feel
Mexico.
all my family in Mexico, I don't have family in Mexico. My family in Guatemala, they stay on that like share this to 10 other people. It's like a prayer or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, stop! Like that shit hasn't been like big since like MySpace.
I have a funny story about the WhatsApp. I'll just say it real quick. One of my tios that lives here in Houston, he grew up here in Houston. Well, he's on the WhatsApp too, and he's sharing. Like my family has a huge group on WhatsApp, and there you've seen that like dancing alien meme where he's just like kind of like humping the air.
Guess, yeah.
And he's like dancing. And he's just like, he's just like,
Yes.
he's just like with his pelvis, with his pelvis.
Okay.
Well, in the like while he's dancing, the music to that dance is him singing. Damn it. It's him singing- no, it's him singing. Dame tu cosita.
What?
Dame tu
Never heard that
cosita.
shit.
Yeah, and so in Spanish, like that word cosita is like very fucking like slang for like a woman's parts or like a middle part, like private part of like a human.
So a vagina.
Yes, but like a very like derogatory term
Oh, okay. I
in
never heard
Spanish. And so I guess my Theo didn't like hear the alien saying that, so he just sent it to like the family's WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
He sent it to the family's WhatsApp. And so all my Theas on there were like, whoever sent that, like, this is a family page. And my Theo was like, oh, fuck. They were like mad, like fucking like insulted.
Nah, I always
shit.
get all the religious like videos and stuff
Mhm.
like that.
You got the
like,
angel, like,
yeah,
and like the sunset.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
like it's like that's the background, and it'll be like words where it's like, whatever. I'm like, it's like just mainly I'm like, yeah, I'm talking on here, like just send that like every day,
Yeah.
like I'm.
That's
Then they get mad at me when I don't like use
then
WhatsApp.
it's just like Tyler Perry.
Yeah. Then they get mad at me. They're like,
Yeah.
"You're never on." I'm like, "Cuz y'all just doing that shit."
Yeah, just do your research. Know what you guys are looking at. One thing that wasn't fake this week was fucking the whole Thailand shit that's going on over there.
That was fake.
That was fake news.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole situation, that whole ordeal was fucking incredible to like, keep up with.
I had heard about it, like, I feel, and it's stupid because, like, it's not like, I keep up with a lot of soccer shit, and I remember, like, I always check, like, oh, what's going on in the soccer world, ESPN, and, like, a couple weeks ago is when I saw, like, Thailand boys team, like, get stuck in cave, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy, I didn't even read it, and I'm just like, wow, crazy. I didn't know it was gonna be, like, this fucking,
Yeah,
like,
dude, fucking 2 weeks they were there?
yeah, I think,
That
like,
that is insane.
I heard like it was like 19 days where like these kids were like, I think they were between the ages of like 12 and like 14 or 15 or maybe 14 to 16, I don't know, but those who don't know, it was like a soccer team of like boys and their coach. They went to explore like a cave.
Yeah.
And so while they were exploring it, I guess the tide came in.
The tide came in.
and they just trapped them
it-
in there.
Yeah, it just flooded the corridors of like the fucking cave, and so they were just trapped.
Mhm.
And there was a huge rescue effort that went into getting these kids out of there, and it was successful. So all the kids are safe. One of the divers that actually helped, though, he did lose his life.
Yeah.
Shout out to that fucking guy. I mean, he did.
The hero.
Yeah, he died a hero. He really did.
What?
But it was a very good ending that everybody like came out like
Alive, yeah.
alive. Like that was just fucking incredible.
So when I think about it, I'm like, I don't like to be in the fucking car for like a 5-hour road trip.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being like in a dark ass cave 19 days.
19
And, like,
days.
I think for the most part, like, I don't know how long it took them to like find them, but I know like they were just drinking like protein shakes and shit. And
I think
it must have been like a week or something that they were like there just by themselves.
yeah, I think it took because they found the kids, and then for them to bring them out of the
Mhm.
cave, I think it was 2 hours each.
I think it was to us. But like what I was like, holy shit! Like so, I thought they were just like in a cave. Like, okay, the cave was outside the water. Now there's water in the cave.
Mhm.
But apparently, it's like 2.5 miles
Yes,
inside a cave.
yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus, like, and you know, now that people can kind of see us, it like the way it works, it's like up and down going
Yes.
into the cave.
That was fucking. That's what I'm saying is insane.
Yeah.
That shit was just up.
And it's like, how the
and
fuck they
down.
get in there? Like,
Yeah.
that far was just like the water forced them in. And like, with the way they would rescue them is like they would get one boy at a time
Mhm.
and two divers,
Two
had to
divers.
take them out.
Yeah.
And the water was like completely like dark, like you couldn't see through it.
Yeah.
And they had to go through, like, they had set up like ropes to get
Mhm.
through until there was one point where like it goes up like this. And
Yeah.
they said that little thing right there was only like 15 inches across. So they could only go like diver, then the kid has to climb up by himself, and then the last diver goes through, and then they keep going. I'm just
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Yeah, it was a crazy expedition to just get those
Apparently,
kids out
like-
of there.
What's his name? Elon Musk.
hmm
They tried to get like a
Yeah.
submarine going, but it
Well,
didn't work.
Yeah, well, so Elon Musk and he came out and he tweeted, he's like, or somebody tweeted at him, it's like, yo, why don't you help like what's going on in
Mm-hmm.
Philippines, Thailand,
Thailand.
and it's like, oh, you're a billionaire, why aren't you like helping with this? Like, which I kind of think is like I kind of think it's like a shitty thing to kind of call out somebody, like, why aren't you helping?
Yeah.
But whatever.
What are you
But
gonna do?
Elon Musk, he came out. He's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll help. And so he's like, we're working on this.
Nobody
like,
asked me.
yeah, and he's just like, we're working on this like one person submarine, anyways, so we can like deploy that out there and see if it helps. And so he did that, and then he shared videos of them testing the thing and like through like fake corridors and see if it can fit through stuff. And the tests were successful. And he sent it out there. He sent it
Mhm.
out there. Turns out that the submarine was just it didn't work out as that they thought, but he still did it. And then classic fucking internet shit. Everybody got like some people got really butthurt over it because it's like, oh, here's Elon Musk like, making getting just free marketing off of this like this tragedy's going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like this
You either
dude.
help or you don't.
Yeah, you either help. You're damned if you do, damned if you fucking don't, and that's just the state of like fucking the world right now.
Mhm.
That is, and I hate that happened to like Elon Musk because at least he tried to do something, even if he was doing it for the marketing. It's not like he didn't fucking send that shit over there and actually like commit to helping these people. He did it,
Yeah,
and I'll give him credit for that. I give him credit for that 100%. But what a lot of people aren't talking about, and I don't understand why, is that there's already a fucking movie going to come out.
yeah. Aren't they already over there like scouting the area?
Yep,
Like,
they're already scouting for the fucking movie,
Mhm.
and it's being made by the people who made God's Not Dead. So it's being made by one of those like religious studios,
Mhm.
which to me is just all kinds of fucking shady. And
Why-
to me,
why?
it's just because like
Because it's like taking
You-
advantage of
yes,
whatever.
you
yeah.
want to talk about sensationalizing something? Talk about that because like these fucking people, just had the idea like, oh, okay, kids are out, let's make a movie like now.
Mhm.
Let's make a movie fucking now. It's great that the kids are safe now and that they're all alive, but I mean that's still a fucking huge ordeal to like go through. I'm
Mhm.
sure that they're like, I'm sure some of them are going to be scarred because
Yeah.
like 2
Well-
weeks they're in a dark ass cave.
What's crazy is they also like when they came out, they went through a whole thing where like they had to be separated from everybody.
Yeah, they
And like,
did.
but that's like a thing that like I
quarantine.
want to know more about. Where I'm
Yeah.
like, what are they even worried about? Like,
Yeah, well, and
just some kind of
what's
bacteria
worse,
that was in the cave.
what's worse is that like the parents couldn't know which kids had already made it out.
Yeah.
They couldn't tell them.
Apparently, the
So
shit like caved in like right at the end or something.
I think so.
I was like reading about it, and it was like they were like just out when like the lines were starting to break, and like
Yeah,
because I think the coach was the last one to come out.
uh-huh.
And like I'd be scared out of my fucking mind. Like if they're like, all right, we're gonna go and we'll come back and get you. I'd be like, oh my god, like,
yeah.
I
this
can't be
is-
in here by
this
myself
is
for
fucking
2
good.
hours in
Yeah,
this cave.
yep.
That sounds scary as fuck.
Yeah,
like
that
that's the one
sounds-
thing I was like,
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
that sounds
I'd be
absolutely
like, can you leave one
terrifying.
of the divers with me? Like,
You have a fucking walkie-talkie or something?
yeah, like
Yeah.
how dark it is in there. Just
Yeah, dude.
complete.
I would not be able to
creeped out
handle
thinking
that.
about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle that shit.
Mhm.
And this room has no windows, and like when this room is like dark, I can creep down in here.
Yeah. Well, it's
So-
just like the miners that got stuck in that mine in like
Yeah.
Chile.
Yeah,
They made a movie out of that too, like right.
yeah, but
when
at
it
least
came out.
that took like,
Oops.
oh shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, so this is just gonna be for me for syncing purposes. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right.
I'm gonna
All
throw
right,
up,
all right, folks.
Fake claps.
We're back. Sorry about that. Leave it for our first video podcast to actually have like a huge technical difficulty. So our audio that I was gonna use to sync up with our video actually fucked up entirely. So we're actually not gonna have great audio for the first half of this show. But now you should be hearing our smooth talking voices over the video. So
Yeah, welcome back.
Hopefully this shit holds up.
Yeah.
But anyways, getting back to what we were talking about, the
We were
Chilean
talking about,
miners.
like, episode 41 feels like too late. That should have been like episode 4 where that happened.
It happened on our second episode.
Did it? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Where we had the echo.
We lost my audio.
Yeah.
And I had to crank up your fucking volume so you can get me.
Yeah, we
and,
should go back to that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So like,
The
anyways, the
Chilean
Chilean miners,
miners.
same situation. They were.
Yeah.
I feel like they were in there for like a month or something like that.
They were in there for a long.
It felt
ass
like they were in
time.
there for like a long ass time.
Yeah.
And same thing. I feel like the second they got out, like the movie started like.
But I think even then, like, didn't the movie like take at least a year? Or...
It takes a while for me. They got
But no, but like
post-production.
until like they actually started like shooting.
They had to write the script. Yeah, maybe like
You go
wait.
watch it now. It says Nothing Special Network.
Yeah.
Produced.
It's gonna be the one about the Thailand team.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, I just think that like I don't know. I just think it's
Well,
like
to me-
mad close to like
Yeah.
already be making that shit.
And to me, it's like, so that movie God's Not Dead. I never saw it, and I'm like, so. But before that, I was like, all right, religious movies, that's fine, like.
Yeah.
But like that, like casts like a weird kind of like perception on the company that made that movie.
It does.
Because
It
then
did
it's
for
like,
me.
well, because then it's like, all right, it was like a movie that's like, hey, it's like kind of a religious movie that's fine, but now it feels like, is this just a company that's like, let's just exploit like people's like religion to like
Yep.
make money off of them?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, like nothing special, like digging deep.
That's a,
We're about to blow up this whole fucking operation.
I mean, like, yeah, they might shut our shit down because of that.
Oh,
shit. But I don't know.
that'd be another good movie
it's like,
too.
that
Like
would be.
they're like,
oh, that'll be like that
Ooh.
real.
ooh,
That fourth one, that real like meta like film that we
Yeah.
make for the network.
some might say it already started.
Oh shit! Why didn't we start recording?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. But yeah, again, it is a great story. You know, like I said, I'm glad the kids got out safe. I'm glad, congratulations to everybody that worked. Rest in peace to the guy that passed away. He really did die a hero.
Yeah.
And but yeah, good ending for that really just harrowing story for these kids. And one of the things that I did think was pretty funny though is like apparently like when all the kids got out, they're like, we want KFC.
But like they
So,
definitely don't let them eat like
yeah,
whatever.
but fucking KFC's like
yeah.
KFC's like
Yeah, such free like marketing.
You know what though? Like I've always said that. I've always said like if I God forbid if I ever got like lost that way
Mhm.
or like trapped somehow and it became like this like national news, I'd be like I'm gonna sell this shit and I'd be like as soon as I come out, I'd be like what are you gonna do now or what do you want? I want a Whopper from like Burger King or some shit.
I want a Whopper with cheese.
Yeah, something.
Burger King offers a young boy like free
Lifetime
yeah,
Whoppers.
lifetime Whoppers. Except like
$1
that would feel
million.
like a waste. I'd be like, I want apple stock.
Yeah. Apple stock. Stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it's a great story. Again, glad to hear those kids got out safe.
Somebody who didn't get out safe.
I really wish I would have known his name. I completely
I don't know
forgot
his
it.
name.
I
just know
completely
like, the
forgot
story,
it.
But
So I came across this story and I actually shared it on our Facebook page. Again, go follow Nothing Special Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But I shared this story on our Facebook page, and I just thought it was fucking incredible. This man, and I wanted to, fuck, dude, I forgot where he even was. Doesn't
so
seem
much
too far off.
research done.
So much. It doesn't seem so far off to just say it was like Florida. It seems like some Florida shit.
Yeah.
But this guy passed away, and His family had a funeral, pretty standard stuff, except for instead of laying him in a casket or open casket funeral, they did what's called extreme embalming. And what that is, or what that means, is that they set this guy up how he lived. They wanted to celebrate his life.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he was a huge gamer.
Yeah,
That's fucking dope.
of course.
And he loved he loved Doritos. He loved Doritos. And I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna
And
say
he loved
like
the Boston Celtics.
yeah, and he really loved the Boston Celtics. And they set him up in a Boston Celtics. They sat him down on a chair. He's dead at this point.
Yes.
And they embalmed him sitting in a chair with a Boston Celtics jersey, some shades, a hat, and with his Xbox controller.
He's essentially like, now that you can see, he's essentially in this pose. He's a controller. He's
Yeah.
just like this.
Yes, yeah, that's it. That's exactly how he
With,
was.
like sunglasses
That's
on.
exactly how
Oh,
he
shit.
was. You
Take
fucked
down
that.
the whole
You
operation.
fucked it up. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's essentially how he was. And I was surprised to hear that this is a completely,
Normal thing.
thing.
It
A lot of people
happens.
do this. A lot of people do this.
He looks
He looks
I
fucking
don't like it.
creepy.
I don't
It's
like it.
creepy.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie and
Like-
say like, hey, that's his family.
mhm.
They're gonna do whatever they feel comfortable doing. As long as they made the decision, that's fine. That's them.
Yeah.
I have my decision, and that's fucking creepy. Like, it's just fucking creepy. If I went to the funeral, I would like I would have such a huge fear of like the sunglasses falling off, and like I see his like dead
Dead-ass
eyes,
or something.
and that would fucking scar me for the rest of my
Like
life.
glasses fall off.
Yeah,
Like
and
the lenses pop out.
yeah. And but yeah, apparently it's just a normal thing. A lot of people do this. It's becoming the norm
No,
where
it's
this
not.
is at. A lot of people are doing it
It's
to
not
where
the norm.
it's becoming the norm to where that's happening. Yeah.
Everybody's getting extremely
Everyone's getting
involved.
extremely embalmed. There's a lady who had I want to say there was a lady who got like her cat stuffed with her. So like when she died, the cat was stuffed, and then like that's how she was displayed with
She's
the
like
cat.
holding it.
The cat's like,
The cat was still alive. They're like, sorry, Fluffy.
sorry,
We need you for the arrangement. Yeah. What? Fucking
a fucking
sound.
bird,
Yeah.
fucking parrot.
Ah, ah. When you die, like you want to be like buried, like cremated,
I want to be
extremely embalmed.
I want to be whatchamacallit? I want to be frozen.
What?
Demolition style.
What
Right
does that
before
mean?
I die, I want to be frozen
Mhm.
alive,
Okay.
and then they're just gonna be like, all right, I guess we're gonna like defrost him later on when we find like a cure for whatever he has. And there you go.
What?
No, I
You're
mean,
like,
I'd rather
you're like 80. they
I'd
cure
rather
you,
be
you die, like,
I'd
10
rather
years later.
be I'd rather be like cremated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like once I'm dead, like I don't really care. I guess I don't want to be embalmed like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I had to be like, I guess you could post me up like doing something cool.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't know. I don't want to be playing games though. Like I don't want that shit at all.
I don't want that.
I want to be right here in this room. I want you to post me up.
Oh, I'll just keep you here.
on. Just like
I'll just
whoever you
keep
get
you
to replace
here.
me, like sits next to me.
Yeah, I'll just
And
keep you
I'm
here.
just like
It's fine.
I'm always looking over at them like, what?
Yeah, it's okay. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I want like
That'd be fucking. horrifying.
Grand Mac on the table.
Oh hell yeah! I want the Grand
that
Mac.
shit's never gonna go bad. You know those.
I want the
burgers
great.
don't go
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. It's gonna look pristine.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna look better than you.
What the hell?
But yeah, extreme embalming. It's a creepy practice, but to each his own.
He was
the
like
dude-
roped off, right?
Yeah, he was
Like,
roped off,
yeah.
so nobody can go up to him. That shit just really creeped me out. But I thought it was like a pretty, and lack of a better terms, like a pretty entertaining story.
Yeah.
Uh,
I had heard the story once about like it was like a baby or something that was like born like dead or
Jeez.
like stillborn.
Oh, and then the mom.
But then they like had a whole photo shoot with the baby.
yeah,
and
they
I'm just
did.
like I
Yeah.
get it in the sense that like man like
That's a really
that's
fucked
your
up
baby.
thing.
That's
yeah.
your baby, and like I don't know how you would go through with that, or
Mhm.
how it's. I don't know. I've never experienced it, so I don't know how you would cope with that. But at the same time, I'm like, man, y'all like taking pictures with it. Like,
Mhm.
couldn't you just let it? I don't know.
Yeah,
That's the kind of
thing.
like people are weird when it comes to death. Like people cope different ways.
Yeah, they do.
And
They really
like
do.
I've known people that like at my grandma's funeral, like, but then the pictures will have like the open casket like on
Mhm.
Facebook. I'm like, don't post.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think
the
that.
pictures
I don't.
of
I
your-
see.
your
I don't
dead
think. I don't
grandma.
think that's. I don't think that's like appropriate. Like
Yeah.
one fucking bit. Did you see? A good friend of mine, he posted a video clip of this kid, who posted a Musically video. You know that app.
Yeah, what is that though? Like
That
that seems
Musically.
fun.
No fucking. No, it fucking doesn't. No, it fucking does not. Oh god.
Everybody was having a good time when they're doing
Oh
them.
my god, that shit looks so fucking stupid. Like, call me old all you want, but that looks so fucking dumb.
The
I
commercials
hate
look
that.
so fun though.
When they're on that like, Kiki, do you love me? It's like
Yeah,
that shit.
they move
I
all, like,
fucking-
disjointed.
They're on that like
Yeah.
the super fast shit. I fucking hate it. And so this one kid, he was in the hospital room.
Oh, yeah.
He was in a hospital room with his dying grandfather, and he posted a Musically with his grandpa in the back, like just fucking like,
I'm about, he's like
yeah,
he's like pointing at his grandfather.
yeah. It's that song. It's like never give up, nah, nah,
Yeah.
nah. He's pointing at his grandpa's like, dude, man, if I was that grandfather, I'd spend like my last seconds of life just being like, fuck you.
Yeah. I
Uh,
remember it's gonna be like not depressing or dark or anything, but like so when my grandma died, I think like before that she was like not too like healthy. So like she had said like don't lay me out in like an open casket. Like I don't want everybody coming to look at me
yeah.
like it's some kind of show. Like I don't want these people that never like came to visit me come and see me. Just keep it closed.
Yeah.
And if y'all want to take a look at me, y'all can like open it up and like close it, like, but nobody else. And I feel like it's exactly what happened. Like we were at the funeral. Yeah, well, it was like when everybody was there, and at one point everybody like stepped out of the room to like do something else, or like there was another.
That's
part
real
of
as fuck though.
But like, yeah, then like my dad and his sisters were like, they like opened it and they all
Yeah.
kind of like stood around and like said like a prayer or like whatever, and like they're like, all right. And they closed it, and I feel like, my grandma was in there like, I don't want nobody to see me.
That's
Like, they didn't, yeah.
that's real as fuck.
And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
So when it came to it, casket was closed. And they
Can
opened
we
it.
see? Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I even feel like that. There was at one point like somebody was like, "Oh, we weren't like, no, you can't."
Nah, you really can't.
They
You never fucking visited her before.
Yeah, they're
Why
like-
you gonna see it now?
or like maybe she didn't
Yeah.
even she just didn't like them or something. She was
Oh,
like,
that too. My dad has told me that already. Where he's just like, when I die, like, I don't want fucking anybody coming to see me, and like, I only want like if you didn't visit me in real life, and you don't need to see me when I'm dead. I'm just like, Dad, fucking like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, you told me that when I was like 18, and but yeah, a lot of people have that outlook. I'll be dead, so I won't care. I really won't.
"How you want
You
to
know-
be dressed?"
You know what? Oh man, I want to have those Nike Elements on. I want to have those.
But then like
fucking-
you
I
don't ever
wanna have
get
those
you don't get to
Nike
see that
Elements.
shit.
I go fuck.
They open
I want
it
to
all
be
the
buried.
way up.
I want to be buried with a pair of Nike Elements, so I could just be like, "Fuck you," to like the sneakerhead community. You're never gonna get this pair. Never.
Like
I
always
want to be
see-
baried with like 5 pairs of them. So like
I always see
own.
that shit where it's like they got like sunglasses on.
Yeah.
That's I don't know how I feel about that. Like I'm like I guess it's cool, but at the same time it's like I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I guess I'd do you like would you want to be wearing like a suit?
Yeah, I think so. I'd if the way I would want to be in a casket.
You'd be like, put me in there in my nothing special T-shirt.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I think so. That I would like some like cool shit. I'm trying to think of like stuff that I like.
you're all looking at your
Like,
shit. Make sure you put my PS4 in with
my
me.
PS4.
Throw all my amiibos in there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
bury me
Meebos, 5 pairs of Nike Elements, and I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm Gucci.
and put it on Tombstone. Open back up and
I want
fucking
to do.
3018.
I want to do the. Have you seen those pod things that they have? Like you put it, you put your body in a pod and you plant it, and then you become a tree.
Okay, like you're like cremated, right? Or like
No, your whole body. Your whole body is put into like a pod.
How big is a pod?
It's like as big as it can to fit your body. So you're buried underground.
Do they smush you up into like the pod, or like
I don't think
or
so.
it's like a casket?
No, because your whole body needs to go in because that's your body then
Is
like,
the soil
is
or
the soil
like
and it feeds
God,
the
I don't
tree.
know about that. Like then I'm definitely on that like maggots eating me and shit. Like that's for sure. Like worms like out of your
I
eye.
feel like my luck, I'm just gonna be cut down and just gonna be like Trump for president, like 2030 or some shit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Damn, I'm gonna die in that quick. Fuck.
Would you say 20?
2030. Jesus. No, yeah, but yeah, that shit's gonna be I don't know. It's just gonna be wild.
It'd be crazy when I die.
It'd be nuts. Yeah, extreme embalming though. That's one way I don't think
It's
I'll,
the new
I'll
norm.
go.
Everybody's doing it. Not the norm.
It's gonna be.
Anyways,
It's the norm now. Let's go into last
final
topic.
stretch.
Yep, last topic. It's gonna be movie talk. Of course, we gotta hit you guys. We have to hit you guys with some movie talk. First off, I finally caught up with Frankie, and I saw Incredibles 2.
Finally.
Fucking loved it. Loved that movie. You were halfway asleep.
All right, you go first.
I loved that movie so much, and I do think that it lives up to part one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it lived up to part one very well. I don't think it'll be better, but it was just as good. And the reason I say that is because, given the whole 4-year stretch, these characters still feel like loved. Still feel
4-year
new.
stretch.
14-year.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I was
Sorry.
like, what?
Sorry, yeah. Anyways, but like every fucking cut's gonna happen. But yeah, sorry. Ever since it's been 14 years, even though it's been 14 years since like part
I was
one,
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
these characters they feel fucking loved. They feel just as important as they did back then, and the chemistry is completely there. The story is what I loved. I feel like this is much more. The part one was very much a family. Family's very important. Family's like good. Family is like good. I don't know what the fuck I meant there. Family is
Grade A analysis.
Grade A analysis. Family is very important. That's what like part one was about.
Yeah.
And this one is very much on the sense of like parents themselves. I feel like it really focused on the parents a
Hell
lot more
yeah.
than it did the kids
Mm-hmm.
or the family as a whole. I mean, it did towards the end get the whole family together, but the main draw for this one were the mom and dad, and I loved that. Like, kind of what I got from it was like being a parent being a set of parents for a family is just as heroic as being a literal superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you got the mom that was really cool, and she did her thing, and she became the superhero. She was like out doing her stuff.
Yeah.
And the fucking
I really
scenes were
liked,
awesome.
Yeah, I really liked that part. I thought that
Yeah.
part was like really well done, and
Yeah.
like I liked how like it had that real spy vibe.
Yes,
that I really
that real
liked.
noir, like not
I
noir.
wanted to say noir, but like at the same time, I was
it
like,
wasn't
I don't really
noir.
know.
That was more of like it kind of felt like a 50s sort
Yeah.
of like 60s kind of look to
Mhm.
it. And the music was fucking awesome too. But where the mom was out doing like her literal superhero duties, the dad was stuck at home and he was being a father for his kids. And it kind of showed that whole struggle of him trying to connect with them, of him trying to raise them.
Yeah.
And I loved that just as much as seeing
Trying to
Elastigirl
do
just doing her
his job.
thing. Yeah, and I just think that was fucking phenomenal. I think that was a really good movie. I don't think it's getting enough praise as I think it should.
I think it was. I just think like you took a while to go see it, so maybe like
yeah, I guess.
you
I
missed
guess.
the like original hype. I really liked it, man. Like I thought, like obviously I went to go see it on a day where we were out for a long
Dude, it
time.
was such a long day.
We watched a lot of soccer.
Yeah.
Had a lot of drinks.
Yep.
Not that many drinks, but I was sleepy. All right, so like during the movie, I was nodding off a little bit, but I got the gist. And like what I like too is that like it definitely felt like it had in mind the audience that was like, man,
Yeah.
I'm old now.
Yeah.
When I first saw the first one, I might have been like 14, I'm not 14 or 12 anymore. I'm fucking
Yeah,
I'm 28.
Yeah.
So like in watching it, you get that vibe where now you're seeing like the kids are in it, and the kids of today can kind of relate to. Oh, that's fun, and you're
Mhm.
here now when like you might have kids.
Yeah.
And you watch the shit when you were a kid. Now you're watching like the parents side.
Now you're
of
watching
it.
the parents.
Yeah,
side.
yeah, and I thought like that was cool. It had a more like, even though it is like a family movie, kid movie, a more like kind of mature vibe to
It
it.
did. It really did. And I think even the director Brad Bird, he came out and even he was like, "Yeah, I didn't really intend this to even be a kid film.
Yeah,
Like
there was
I definitely made this for the audience that like wanted to see it."
Yeah, there was a
you
couple
know?
times where it felt like some of the characters getting away with being like, "What the hell?" Like
Yeah.
something like that. I was like, "Whoa!" Like
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know like Pixar was getting done like that.
yeah. I mean, it was such a good. It was just a
All the
good
action scenes were
movie,
fucking good.
man.
Like
yeah.
when she's on that like runaway train.
Yes,
Oh, that
dude,
shit
and
is
her
good.
bike, and like she's like stretching with her
Yeah,
bike. I fucking loved that, man. That was cool as hell.
But you don't like it when he stretches on his bike in Venom. Okay.
That was so fucking.
Okay.
I cannot wait to watch that movie. Cannot
What if
wait.
it's good?
If it's good, all right, it's good. I'm wrong if it's good,
You
but
trying
I'm
to
not
see
wrong.
that Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie?
Yeah.
All right, anyways, we're not talking about
yeah,
that. We're
that'll be
talking about
next week. That'll be
Incredibles.
next week.
How about Incredible 2?
Incredibles 2. Highly recommend to go
Good.
see it.
Did
Nothing.
you like the little short
Dude,
before the movie?
Bao?
That
Yes.
shit was so good.
Bao was awesome.
Yeah,
That was
like,
such a good film.
And I feel like Pixar does such a good job with that shit.
Mhm.
Same thing though, like it was very centered around like parents with
Yeah,
their like kids.
With their kids, yeah.
This shit left me kind of speechless whenever like she ate it. I don't know.
Yeah,
like, whatever.
yeah.
Spoiler, fuck.
Yeah.
But like she ate it, I was like,
Yeah. Like,
but
what
then it
the
kind of
fuck?
comes together what's
Yeah.
really going on,
Yeah.
and I thought that shit was damn good.
Very good short film. I loved it. That's one of my favorites, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
I
like that
even
one.
like the animation too. It was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
I like that one, and I've always liked that other one that was at the beginning of Big Hero 6, I think, with the dog, where like the like he's always feeding the dog,
Oh yes.
and then like he gets all depressed and
God,
shit.
yeah.
The dog's like trying to cheer him up.
Yep.
That shit was good.
That was good. I also really fuck with the short film in the beginning of Bug's Life. The guy playing chess against himself.
Fuck, I don't
That was that
remember.
real
a long
old
ass
one.
time
That
ago.
was a
Yeah.
old school fucking Pixar animation. But that one I really liked. But yeah, nothing. I mean, Incredibles 2, highly recommended.
It was
I'm sure
good.
everybody's fucking seen it by now. But in case you haven't, it's worth it. Check it out. But last topic, last movie of the episode, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man 2 came out last week.
Yeah.
Frankie and I went to go see it. Went on a double date situation. Shit was great.
Mm-hmm.
Movie was awesome.
That was good.
Movie was damn good. You want to talk? You want to talk about a movie that like I don't think is getting enough like credit or enough due?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, man. Like I think it did worse than what they thought it was gonna do.
Oh shit.
It didn't pull in like as much money as they thought.
It weirdly feels like we're in a like post Infinity War like
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
thing where like I know. Plus when I think Ant-Man, I think of like tier like 2, because there's like
yeah.
Captain America,
Oh, most
Thor.
def,
Those
most
are gonna
def.
bring big money.
yeah. I mean,
Well, I think, like,
the Ant-Man
Ant-Man-
character and Paul Rudd himself. I love that.
You like Paul Rudd
I love Paul
for
Rudd.
some reason.
I really do.
I
Fucking-
like Paul Rudd.
I like
Whatever.
Paul
Like I
Rudd.
like him in the movie. And like, but I thought this was really good because like, all right, you like from the get go, you're already in the mix.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
you're
like,
going.
What's who's who?
Yeah.
You already know who's
No,
everybody.
you're going.
So you're already for
And
the ride.
this is very much a cinematic Marvel like fan movie.
Mhm.
Like you know what's going on. You know what's going
Yeah.
on at this point. You've watched every movie up until now. So like we're just gonna fucking drop you right in, and they did, and it was really good. That Asian guy from Fresh Off the Boat. Yeah, this was his
boy.
first. Yeah, this was his first
Lewis.
role in in a Marvel film. He
Mhm.
did fucking great.
Yeah,
He was funny as
I don't
hell.
know if you watch Fresh Off the Boat. I still like catch it. Like,
yeah, I need
you know,
to
it's-
catch up.
it's
I need to
like-
catch up.
it's like like can be like a cheesy like
Yeah.
ABC sitcom,
Yeah,
but it's fine. But
Yeah.
I like him. He's always very like.
he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
I
like
fucking love him.
Do you see?
Yeah.
You ever see the interview?
No, I never.
Yeah,
did.
he was Kim Jong Un or whatever his name.
Oh yes, yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
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 yeah, that was really good. He
Yeah.
did fucking great on that
So
one.
like he's always been like really funny.
Yeah.
But him and like the thing with like Ant-Man has got like so many good like supporting characters.
Yes.
Because then it's got that guy. I think his name is like Michael Pena.
yeah, Michael Pena.
He's like the like Hispanic guy that's kind of been. He was in the first one.
yeah,
And he's kind of like the comedic relief.
yeah. My shit is when he comes in like with the fucking
The long
perm.
hair. Yeah. Fucking
I fucking love
Ti
that.
is like
I
good.
totally forgot Ti was
They
in
gave him
that
such
movie.
a smaller role in this one.
Yeah,
And it feels like because Michael Pena kind of stole the show in the first one, they
Yeah.
like really gave him
Yeah.
a bigger like
yeah.
thing. But
Even
then
the other
that
dude,
Russian guy,
the Russian
like,
dude.
I'm always like, I want that hair. Like,
Yeah,
freaking-
yeah. The Russian guy was funny as hell.
Yeah.
I forgot all about Ti and that Russian
Yeah.
dude, but they were great.
It's
They
all about
were-
when he kept seeing like the villain, he was like, "It's Baba Yaga." Like,
yeah,
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. That's another thing. Like Marvel's getting better with their villains.
Yeah,
Marvel is like stepping up their villain game. You got Killmonger, fucking stole the show.
yeah.
Loved him in Black Panther.
Thanos was
Now,
incredible.
yeah, dude, Thanos was fucking so good. And now you got Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp. Dude, she
Mhm.
was such a fucking cool character.
Yeah.
She was great.
hmm
And the actress, I don't think I've ever seen her before. I know she's been in something else, but I thought she did fucking great as the villain.
Another thing,
Because that was that real like, she was that real like broken sort of like
yeah,
person. I
where
mean,
it's like
you
she's
kind of felt
trying
bad
to like
for
save
her.
herself, but also like fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm doing like me, but
Yeah, you really did feel bad for her.
I liked how it was like her and that one like I don't know country Texas motherfucker like the guy that's in Hateful Eight.
Dude,
So
he's so fucking good.
Yeah, so it was like two like because it felt like they were all after one thing, so
Yeah.
it felt like three parties kind of like
Yep.
where it's like intense, but it feels kind of comical in the way
Yeah.
that it's like whoa,
It's almost like a rat race kind
Yeah,
of feel
yeah,
to it.
so that's
and
what
I really
yeah.
fucked with. I really
Mhm.
fucked with that.
so that I like that vibe that it
Yeah.
gives sometimes.
And that's what I really like about the Ant-Man films is that there's such a different, they take a step in such a different direction
Mhm.
where like it's a superhero movie, but that's like the later half of what this movie is, because the first one was very much like a heist film
Yeah,
and a superhero movie. This one, I definitely got the feel of like this sort of like rat race sort of kind of vibe to it, along with a superhero film.
you ever seen that movie Rat Race?
I loved it.
Okay,
I love that movie.
Alright.
Have you seen the one that it was based off of?
No.
It's a mad world. It's one of my favorite fucking movies. But that movie itself was great. Rat Race was good. It's like an Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's kind of the vibe that I got.
Mhm.
I haven't really heard that from anyone else. Probably because it'd be like, what the fuck this boy talking about?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's sort of the vibe that I got with it. And like I said, the villain she did a great job. Paul Rudd and Eva Angeline Lilly, I think that's just how I say her name.
You talking about Eva Angelina?
Eva Angelina?
No, that's a porn star.
Oh, okay. Fucking God damn it, I had no idea. But yeah, the Wasp, she
Yeah.
fucking killed it.
Yeah,
she
she
was
did.
fucking awesome.
Mhm.
Michael Douglas was great. Michelle Pfeiffer.
She came in at the end.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer, dude. I have such like a huge like
Fucking-
love for her because of Catwoman. Like, she was
his name?
Catwoman in
What's the name
Batman.
of the guy that's like helping out like
Oh, fucking-
Forrest Whitaker?
Yeah, no,
It's
no,
not
that's,
Forrest
no,
Whitaker?
that's not Forrest Whitaker.
Who am I thinking of then?
You're thinking of Lawrence Fishburne.
That's who it was.
Lawrence Fishburne. Morpheus
No,
himself.
oh fucking Forrest Whitaker's in that. Like we were just watching that trailer. With
yeah,
him in it.
yeah. Forrest Whitaker is on that one. Yeah.
I do want to see that movie. That
movie
this
looks
is how
good.
it ends.
That
No,
movie looks good.
it ends.
Yeah. How it ends. I think.
Yeah.
But yes, Ant-Man 2, that's fucking great. And then I love the end credit scene. I don't want to say what happens, but
Yeah.
like you can pretty much like kind of piece together if you've been keeping up with the Marvel
I
universe.
assume that's. I feel like y'all didn't like that one at the very end, but like
I fucked with it.
that's where I was like, I
I
was like,
fucked with
I
it.
didn't know y'all didn't want to wait, but like I'm like, I like that vibe of
Yeah.
like, it was that tone on the TV.
Yeah.
Like I said, we don't want to spoil it, but
Yeah.
like, I know it was like comical, but it was like the underlying like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like holy shit.
yeah.
Yep.
But overall, I thought it was good, and like I said, like I always like the sequels. I think in like Marvel movies better because like you're in the rhythm. I don't want to hear the origin, so
Yeah.
like you're already ready.
You're
to
here.
go.
We got you.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
Did you know Paul Rudd is 49 years old?
Yep. He's old as hell,
Damn.
dude. He looks great.
Yeah,
Looks great. He was ripped.
I don't know about that, but he looks good.
He was ripped as
Looks
hell.
very young.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a great film. That's two movies we recommend you go see. Go check it out.
I would have had
Ant-Man
my sorry to bother you review ready, but
Yeah,
I couldn't
thanks,
see it.
creepy ass dude. But yeah, Uncle Drew.
I'm
You got
telling
half right now.
I just feel like if
you got
you
half right now.
if you find yourself as a free time and you're like, hey,
Check
like
out
I
Uncle
could, yeah,
Drew.
if you go, like I'm saying, man, it's a good time.
Yeah. All right. That's it.
Low pressure. You just go. You
the
check
highest pressure.
It out. No,
All
there's
from
no pressure.
Frankie.
I'm saying
Frankie's
fuck
saying
that.
for you to go watch Uncle Drew.
No, I'm saying if you want a good time, I'm talking to you. Like you go see it. There's no
Camera's
pressure.
not even here.
There's no pressure. There's no pressure. No, but in the sense that like when I went, I already going in. I'm already expecting like
Yeah.
whatever. It's a movie about fucking basketball players and like old people like makeup. Once you start watching it, you're just like, damn, like this is pretty fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
I think
Go check
that's
it out.
it for
I think that's it for episode 41.
First
I think
video
we did.
episode?
Yeah, first video episode.
all the
like I
glitches
said-
and
Like I said, you're gonna get some weird audio glitches here and there, bad audio for the first half, but give us a break. We're doing this for the first time, so we're gonna have this up for you guys, and yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in on Nothing Special Network and to the Nothing Special podcast. Everybody listening in their cars, on their phones, everything. So thank you guys so much for all the support. Again, just want to reiterate, catch us at the end of this month at Retropalooza, Houston, July 28th
And 29th.
27th and 28th, Saturday and Sunday. So catch us there. We're going to be there, Retropalooza. Like I said, if you see us, say what's up. Now you can give a,
I'm like
now you can put a face to the name.
I'm 100% sure it's 28, 29.
Are you sure? Look at it. Look
All
at
right, you keep talking.
it. All right.
You keep riffing on them.
So what the fuck? So anyways, thank you guys so much for all the
Saturday and
support.
Sunday is 28, 29.
Okay, 28th, 29th, Richpalooza, Houston, 2018. Be sure to follow us on everything: SoundCloud, iTunes. Rate us on iTunes. Rate
Please.
us everywhere that you find
Just
us.
hit those 5 stars. Whatever. I'm not telling you to put 5 stars.
Yeah,
But it helps.
yeah. If
And
you're
if
on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want.
It's not that hard because I know I listen to like podcasts
yeah,
and sometimes like I'll hear that and I don't like register.
you don't do it. Yeah,
But please, like,
Yeah,
do it.
do
if
it.
you want to leave a little review, hey, these guys are stupid.
that helps.
These guys are funny. Like, perfect.
it helps. So thank you guys so much, and we'll catch you next week.
Thanks.
Peace out.
Peace.